My name's Henry Yeager. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Red Wing, Minnesota. I have two brothers, Sam and Jack. I have one sister, Emma, and both my parents. Well, when I first found out my dad had MS, I was kind of worried because I was probably only 5 or 6 when I found that out. So I was kind of nervous that something bad was going to happen. I was scared about that he couldn't walk again maybe, or if he would have to be in a wheelchair. But I didn't worry about it too much because I didn't really even know what it was at the time.
See, he was diagnosed when I was 5, and then he went in the hospital when I was in 8th grade. Well, when you first hear that it's a disease and there's no cure, it's a very scary thing to hear, and especially knowing that it's your parent. I felt kind of helpless. Then after that was over, he was on a new medication, giving himself injections every other day, which really slowed down the progression of MS. After he got out of the hospital, I talked to him, and we sat down and had just a really heartfelt conversation, and he really helped calm my nerves and made it easier to deal with after that. Well, I know my dad gets a lot weaker, a lot faster, and so I like to just do things without being told around the house, and I've tried to influence that on my brothers too, and I think we've all become a lot better at that.
Help him do a lot more stuff around the house, like just simple things like folding clothes or doing the dishes and taking my dog for a walk. When we help my dad out, one of the things we do is we ride the MS 150 bike ride. A lot of my dad's friends do it, and some of our relatives do it, like my uncle and aunt do it every year, and they've been doing it for like 15 years. And at the finish line, there's just people are ringing bells, and just everyone's excited, and it just makes you feel really good.
When I was a junior in high school, one of my close friends' dad was diagnosed, and he was very worried and concerned and had the same feelings that I felt that I had when I was, in 6th grade, that initial shock and just the fright that you have knowing that it's your parent. He asked me how our family had changed, and I told him it really hadn't. Yeah, my dad has multiple sclerosis now, but we're still a family. Everything is still the same. He's still my dad. It is okay to talk to your parent about it. They're probably more nervous to talk to you and tell you about it than you are to ask them. So I'm sure your parent would really appreciate it if you were to ask how they were doing, or please explain this to me, or whatever your questions or concerns were.
If there's any advice I could give, I'd just say be positive and help your mom or dad out a lot more around the house, and just don't worry about it too much. Otherwise, if you're worrying about it, then you won't have time to be around your mom and dad.
Your father is still your father, your mom is still your mom, and no matter what, no matter where the course of the disease goes, they're still going to be your parent. They're still going to be there for you 100%. In the end, I have my family, and that's all that really matters.